All right, guys, good morning. Welcome to our unique devotion for the day. It's been posted a lot about putting a plant in the background, working on it. Just trying to figure out which one we want and making sure that if our cats were to eat it, that they would be okay. And there are some plants that I thought would be fine that won't be good for the cats. But the most important part is the scripture. So here's 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 9 through 15. This is part of the working section of chapter 3. So here's the scripture. For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field. You are God's building. According to the grace of God which was given to me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another builds on it. But let each one take heed how he builds on it. For no other foundation can anyone lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Now, if anyone builds on the foundation with gold, silver, precious stone, wood, hay, straw, each one's work will become clear, for the day will declare it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test each one's work, of what sort it is. If anyone's work which he has built on it endures, he will receive a reward. If anyone's work is burdened, he will suffer loss, but he himself will be saved, yet so as through fire. So I actually read this scripture yesterday, and it was actually really helpful for me because it just gave me a chance to really sink my mind into this a little bit throughout the day, and then to take that question again today and just sort of see how 2 days in a row of reflecting on that, seeing how much deeper I can go with it, how many more times I can come across thinking about it, give me more chances to connect with God in this particular scripture. So it's very helpful for me. The question that I saw, what do you build your day with? Here they're talking about, they're using a metaphor of very physical things, gold, silver, stone, wood, hay, straw. What you build your day with will determine its strength. And so right now I'm going back to school. If I lay the foundation with structure and focus, actual study time, taking notes, asking questions, I'm building a strong foundation to pass my classes. But if I build them in a way with something that is fleeting, if I don't put in the time, if I don't put in the effort, if I don't stay focused, if I don't ask questions, I can't expect to pass. So with that, if I'm doing something in my life, they use the analogy of building. If I'm trying to build something and I don't have the proper tools, I don't have the proper equipment, it's not going to work out very well. You can't build a house if you don't have the bricks and the foundation built and the wood beams and structure around it. If you don't have steps built, you can't get to the second floor. Like, one thing has to come in front of another. And we can apply this in anything that we do in our life. Anything that we feel drawn towards having. I don't want to say wanting. Wanting is a strange word, but if you feel God pulling you towards more education, if you feel God pulling you towards starting your own business, or pulling you towards reaching out to a loved one, or reaching out to someone that you haven't talked to for a while, if you feel pulled towards the ministry, if you feel God's pulling you towards something, how are you going to bring that into creation? How are you going to create that? The only way you can do that is by recognizing what you build your day with. Because if you have this goal in mind, but you never put the proper steps in place to get to that goal, you never build that system, it's your house is never going to get built. And hopefully you understand that. So, like I said, this question was really helpful today. So I really want to kind of delve into it again. And I might do this more often. Take a day just to myself, read the scripture, really sink into the question, and then do it again the next day, and really see where that depth goes. So I've repeated a couple times, but it's important. What do you build your day with? So recognize that. I encourage you to do the same if this is the first time you're watching a video. Maybe come back tomorrow, or on your own, break out your own Bible, reread 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 9 through 15, and really build on that thinking. So, as always, please like, subscribe, please share these videos on your social media, and encourage your friends and family to join us and add into the comments. And I know that God is giving you all the blessings you deserve, and definitely all the blessings you don't deserve. Till next time, have a wonderful day.